Have you ever looked around your room and thought, something just isn't right? Maybe it's missing that cozy vibe, or it just doesn't quite feel as put together as you imagined. The truth is, even the smallest design mistakes can completely throw off the feel of a space and keep you from having the dream room you deserve. Today, we're gonna tackle those sneaky design mistakes that are stopping you from creating the room of your dreams. These are the small, easily overlooked decisions that can leave your space feeling cluttered or impractical. But don't worry, I'm here to walk you through 8 common design mistakes and show you how to fix them so you can finally turn your space into everything you've envisioned. It's time to get into the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's go. Now guys, when it comes to designing your ideal room, it's easy to fall into some common traps that can sabotage your space without even realizing it. Things like choosing the wrong colors, cramming too much furniture in, or ignoring lighting can leave your room feeling cramped, chaotic, or just off. For example, you might love a certain bold color, but if it overwhelms the room, it can make the space feel smaller than it actually is. Now, I personally experienced this when I had blue walls in my room, and it just felt like every other piece of decor had to work around that one color. Overcrowding is another big one. Too much furniture or decor can turn a cozy room into a cluttered mess. Not to mention, poor lighting is another major factor that people just tend to overlook. If your space is too dark, it not only feels smaller and less inviting, but also affects the overall mood of the room. Though they may seem like small mistakes, they can really have a huge impact on how your room looks and feels. They're often the reason why your space isn't quite living up to the vision. Now guys, it's time. I'm gonna break down the 8 design mistakes that are keeping you from achieving your dream room. I'll make sure to go into detail about why these choices don't work, and more importantly, how you can fix or avoid them. First, have you ever walked in a room and felt like the walls are screaming at you? Bold colors can definitely make a statement, but if you're not careful, they can easily overwhelm the space. Instead of painting every wall in a bright hue, consider using bold colors as accents or in smaller decor pieces like cushions, rugs, or artwork. This approach adds vibrant pops of color while maintaining a sense of balance and openness in the room. By strategically placing your colors, you keep your space feeling dynamic and versatile without it feeling too intense. Now that we've addressed how to use bold colors without overwhelming your space, let's turn the spotlight onto another key factor: lighting. Just as bold colors can dominate a room, poor lighting choices can seriously impact the mood and functionality as well. So to create a well-lit, inviting space, layer your lighting by incorporating a mix of ambient, task, and accent lights. Ambient lighting provides overall illumination, while task lighting focuses on areas where you need to work or read. Finally, accent lighting adds depth and accent to all the places it's added. This means don't rely solely on ceiling fixtures. Add lamps, wall-mounted lights, or even string lights to introduce warmth and coziness. If your room's like mine and lacks natural lights, opt for brighter, high-quality artificial lighting solutions. This can make your space feel more open and airy even on the gloomiest days. By combining these elements, you'll create a balanced, dynamic lighting scheme that enhances the beauty and functionality of your room. Now guys, with lighting sorted, let's move on to another common design fail: an overcrowded furniture layout. Just as bold colors and poor lighting can disrupt the flow of a room, too much furniture can make your space feel cramped and cluttered. Since my room is on the smaller side, I focused on 4 main components: my bed, desk area, bookshelf, and record stand. Each of these pieces bring a ton of style, function, and practicality to the space, and by sticking to just a few well-chosen items, I've managed to keep my small room feeling open and inviting while still maximizing its usefulness. This approach ensures that every piece serves a purpose and enhances the overall design without overwhelming the space. Now we're on to tip number 4, ignoring vertical space. If I'm being honest, many people overlook the potential of their walls when it comes to maximizing both storage and design. Guys, utilizing vertical space can dramatically enhance the functionality and aesthetics of your room. So consider adding shelves which not only provide additional storage, but also serve as a platform for decorative items. Pegboards also can be a versatile solution for organizing everything from office supplies to bedroom essentials. And finally, hanging plants or wall-mounted planters introduce greenery without taking up floor space. By incorporating these vertical storage solutions, you can keep your room tidy and stylish while making the most of every inch of your space. This approach helps you maintain a clean and open feel while also showcasing your personal style. Now guys, let's get right into tip number 5, misused rugs. Rugs that are too small or poorly placed can disrupt the balance of your room and make it feel disjointed. So a good rule of thumb is to choose a rug large enough so that at least the front legs of your furniture can rest on it, helping to anchor the space and create a more cohesive look. Another common mistake is skimping on the quality of your rug. Guys, cheaping out can lead to a rug that not only wears out quickly, but also fails to complement your space effectively. I've experienced this firsthand with a rug I previously bought from Amazon. Thank God I upgraded to a rug from Wayfair because because it's not only more stylish, but also better in terms of durability and comfort, proving that investing in the right rug can significantly enhance the overall feel of your room. Now let's move on to tip number 6, over decorating shelves and surfaces. Now guys, it's easy to fall into the trap of filling every shelf and surface with decor, but this often results in a cluttered and chaotic look. Instead, embrace the less is more philosophy. Keep things simple and purposeful by selecting a few statement pieces that really stand out. And in case you don't know what that looks like, here are a few tips for decorating your shelves. Number 1, create visual balance. Arrange items in groups of odd numbers such as 3s or 5s for a more dynamic and balanced look. Number 2, mix textures and heights. Here you want to combine different materials and heights to add visual interest. For example, pair a slick vase with a stack of books or a sculptural object. Number 3 is using negative space. Don't be afraid to leave some space open. This helps prevent the shelves from looking overcrowded and allows each piece to be appreciated individually. Finally, I'm talking rotating items seasonally. In this case, you want to refresh your shelves periodically by swapping out the decor items according to seasons or trends. This keeps the look fresh and engaging and will definitely help you from getting bored with your room. Next up is an often overlooked issue, especially in the bedroom. Choosing furniture that doesn't fit the scale of your bedroom can create a sense of imbalance and make the space just feel off. For a small bedroom, oversized pieces like a bulky bed or a massive dresser can dominate the room and make it feel cramped. Instead, opt for furniture that is appropriately sized for your space. Look for sleek, compact pieces that provide functionality without overwhelming the room. The way you move through your space is crucial, so ensure that your furniture arrangement doesn't block pathways and allows for easy movement around the room. Incorporating furniture with a lighter visual weight, such as a transparent desk or a minimalist dresser, can also help the room feel more open. Finally, I'd consider multifunctional pieces like a bed with drawers to maximize utility without adding any clutter. And guys, remember to measure your bedroom and furniture before making any purchases to ensure that everything fits comfortably and contributes to a well-designed, inviting space. Having addressed the importance of furniture scale, let's move on to our final point of the video, neglecting room functionality. A beautiful designed bedroom is only truly effective if it meets your daily needs. It's essential to prioritize how you'll use the space and be intentional about the layout. Consider how you move through the room, where you need to access various items, and how you like to interact with the space. Think about placing key pieces like your bed or storage in locations that enhance both convenience and comfort. For instance, in a bedroom, position your bed for optimal relaxation and accessibility, and ensure that there's ample space for movement around the bed. It's important to arrange furniture in a way that supports your daily routines, whether it's having a well-placed reading nook or a functional workspace. By focusing on functionality along with aesthetics, you'll create a space that not only looks great, but also serves you well in everyday life. Now guys, we've covered some crucial design tips to help you create a space that's not only stylish, but also functional, from using bold colors wisely and perfecting your lighting, to choosing the right furniture scale and maximizing vertical space. Each element here plays a key role in achieving a well-balanced room. So remember, a beautifully designed space should reflect your personal style while also meeting your everyday needs. If you found these tips helpful, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more home design inspiration. Also, make sure to drop a comment down below with your own design challenges or successes, because I'd personally love to hear how you're transforming your own space. As always, I hope you guys have a great day, and peace.